Hey y'all, needing something fun to watch after Trailer Tales? Check out Miss Crystal's podcast program and the Viral podcast, both amazing watches and listens. And go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins this weekend in Conroe, Texas, then Albany, New York, Los Angeles, California, Paris and Tyler, Texas, Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, Toledo, Ohio, Los Angeles, California again, New York City for 2 stand-up on the spot nights, Syracuse, New York, Lake Charles, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Louisiana, Austin, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Des Moines, Iowa, and more dates to be added at jeremiahwatkins.com. Have you gotten your new Trailer Tales merch yet? We got a Cenobite shirt, a Pure Primal shirt, and when in doubt, follow the Trout shirt at eatmytrash.com. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, y'all. We love ya.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey y'all. It's me, Dave Gunther. One of your co-hosts of your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. And you're listening or watching Trailer Tales. And to my left? Well, every year's got a new resolution. But this girl always stays in my heart. It's
Miss Crystal, Miss Crystal, it's me, Miss Crystal, Miss Crystal.
And to her left is my queen that remains in my dreams every single night. I think about her from day to day. She's with us always. It is
Tammy. And welcome back to Trailer Tales, our normal, regular, everyday, real podcast. Real podcast.
Real podcast.
We're not fake at all, no.
When you're looking for a real everyday podcast,
Fun.
come on
fun.
over and watch Trailer Tales every day.
Trailer Tales.
Tammy, why are you so freaked out?
I didn't know you could play piano, so it's freaking me out. What the? Hold on. Hold on. I thought you pushed a button and it was automatically doing that, but you were really putting your fingers on there. What's going on?
I've been taking classes secretly for a while at the community college.
For how long? You're doing a pretty good job.
It seems like you've been doing it for years. What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah. It's been my New Year's resolution for quite a few years to secretly be doing this. So I figured I would say New Year, new me, and show you the gift of music with the piano. And also, you know, we keep putting out there that we are wanting to form a band. So I'm trying to do my part.
When I first walked in here and saw that piano, I thought, yep, David got Elton John. Finally.
Yeah, I was like, is Ray Charles here? You know? Like, what the hell's going on?
And then he came and sat behind it, and I thought, like, she thought, oh, he's going to push a button. It's going to be like one of those old-timey tavern pianos that plays by itself.
Right.
I mean, it's got buttons like that.
Let me see.
got all kinds
I
of
like
instruments
that.
on this.
I like that. Hit me with something else.
Okay. Let me see here.
That is nice.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is really going to put a pep in my step to get our quartet going. Because I've been kind of lollygagging. I've been doing other stuff. I haven't really been putting it in the forefront. But apparently you have.
What if
Okay.
David can't even
That's
read
enough.
a book, but the fact that you're able to do that and press all those buttons and make music is blowing my mind.
My music teacher said I'm literate.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, but
Must mean
it
you're
made me feel good.
Must mean you're good.
Yeah.
Well, that's been an afterthought. We've been talking about starting a barbershop quartet on this podcast for a very long time. Listen, I want to do it, but it's been an afterthought. I've got other stuff going on. A lot of other stuff. It's been on the back burner.
But put it on the front burner, Tammy.
That's what I'm saying.
Because people have been asking.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
we got to give the people what they want.
And now that I know that one of us knows how to play an instrument, that could be what we need.
Well, you do know how to play that little flute thing.
I know how to play the flute, but that's not really that's a background instrument. I'm really good at the flute.
With your mouth?
Yeah.
Or your pussy?
David.
I'm not going to play the flute with my pussy. Come on, dude.
She can't make her lips go.
No, they're too big and loose. They're too big and loose to wrap around. You just want to go ahead and not talk about, hey guys, Happy New Year.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Wait, are
I'm
you talking
telling-
about
I'm telling them Happy New Year.
Happy New Year?
And we had a New Year's Eve party.
No, don't tell them about the New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
There's no reason for you to get into the New Year's Eve party.
I knew
Okay,
you
you know what? Go ahead. Well, I got something we'll talk about after the New Year's.
Go ahead. I'm going to talk about after New Year. So, we had a New Year's Eve party. Okay? And I thought just a small gathering.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want a lot of people there. I didn't want it to be a big deal, but I wanted it to be just, friends and family. We had $2 Bill there.
DJ was there.
DJ was there. We had a few people there. Probably about 15 of us.
Mm.
And we kind of played a trick on Dave.
Oh, kinda?
So we got together, me, Crystal. It was actually Daryl's idea, by the way. He came to me that morning. He woke up. He was excited about the party. He was making Jell-O shots and everything. And he came to me and he said, Tammy, what if we got Dave? And I said, what do you mean exactly? He said, well, he's not going to have anyone to kiss at midnight. I said, you're right, And we knew that. We knew that he wasn't going to bring nobody or nothing. And I said, he's not going to have no one to kiss. Crystal... Sam is not going to be there. I hate to bring that up. So Crystal's not going to have any kiss. Now, here's the deal. We knew that Crystal did not want to kiss Dave, but if we got him as a trick, she would go in on it. So, long story short, Crystal, go ahead and tell him what you...
Well, first of all, I don't like to prank. I'm not a big prank
But you're good
guy.
at it, but you're good at it.
That's why I never saw this coming, because I didn't think that Miss Crystal would get in to the devil's bed with Daryl.
Go ahead.
But at first, I started to feel bad when we started planning this. And I thought, first of all, this is a lot of planning for some silly little thing.
And I was riding high. I mean, I felt like I was on cloud 9 planning this thing. I felt like I was flying through the sky.
And not only that, she had set up 2 little cameras in locations to film this. But I had a lot of guilt, like I said, because I don't like playing pranks. But I thought, it's a new year. I can... Once this happens, I can wipe the slate
Just tell
clean.
them what happened.
Well, I told David, I'm going to kiss you on midnight, because that's tradition. And,
Loses his mind, by the way.
right. He couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I was like, are you serious?
And I said, no tongue, just a peck.
Okay, I was like, we can work up to that. Yeah.
Don't try sticking your tongue in my
I
mouth.
was like, can I grab your ass? She said no. I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just do a kiss.
And she had stipulations. Okay? She said, I don't want you looking at me. Matter of fact, we're going to have to blindfold you. And you didn't care. He didn't
care.
She said I didn't want to look at you while I do it. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit hurtful, but I'll take my table scraps where I can get them.
You're right. And we knew you would. That's how this worked perfectly. We knew you would take what you could get. Okay? Which was your downfall. So anyway.
So go ahead.
It's like 2 minutes till. Okay? So we go and we grab a blindfold from mine and Daryl's bedroom, the one that we use for sex and stuff. And but you didn't know that at the time. Anyway.
Is that why it smelled kind of funky?
What'd it smell like?
Pop-Tarts?
So anyway, Crystal says, Dave, put this on. Put this on. And you put it on. You didn't care. He didn't question nothing.
Nothing. He just put it on like he was ready. And he was getting hard. I could see it through his pants.
Please don't tell this next part.
He was getting
already hard.
Right. And I even said, oh, y'all, look, Dave's getting hard. He goes, getting hard? I'm full-fledged 10 out of 10 hard. But it looked like a little chub to me. But anyway, so the countdown, we got 60 seconds, right? 58, everybody's excited.
And I said,
it's the only party I've ever been to that they started counting down at 60. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is taking forever. I'm ready to get my kiss from Miss Crystal at midnight.
Just so everybody gets ready for it. So everybody's ready for it.
I mean, it definitely built up tension.
Right. So anyway, so we're like, 10, 9. And also we said you had to put your hands in your pockets. Mm-hmm. And we wanted you on your knees. And he didn't question nothing.
You know, when I'm looking back at all these fucking details, they don't feel very good. No. And then, like, I wish I would have had a little bit of a red flag in my head, but that's when the little head was thinking more than the big head.
Right.
He had so much fog in his brain from thinking he's going to kiss Crystal that he wasn't questioning anything. I always said, put your hands in your pockets, get on your knees, like, get ready. Like, and he just was doing it, which shows how dumb he is, really. So anyway, we're counting. We're like 10, 9.
Well, let's go back a little bit. When we were at 60, 59, 58, we counted all the way to 30. When I got to 30, that's when I had to start throwing my voice because we had to change positions, right? So I get up and I move over here and I'm throwing my voice. 30, 29, and we're moving in our decoy Crystal. Mm-hmm. Operation Decoy Crystal.
And what did we put in Crystal's place? Daryl's ass. Daryl pulled down his pants and nutsack and all. And it was hanging low. It's starting to hang low.
Now keep in mind, this was all Daryl's idea. This wasn't my idea. Daryl wanted this.
So anyway, and I told Daryl, and listen, first off, I want to say something. Me and Daryl practiced this because I wanted him to be angled in a way that when you went to go kiss, you would get the cheek. We studied that. I said, Daryl, angle it this way. We'll angle Dave this way. When he goes in, he'll get a cheek. I guess when you're lost in the mix, you don't think about things. You don't think about the details that you had planned. So Daryl wasn't positioned in a way for the cheek.
Tammy, don't tell this next part.
So we're like, 5, 4, 3. And by the way, Daryl is face down, ass up. He is face down on the floor, back curved, ass up. Hole
open,
ball sack hanging.
And I'm still throwing my voice. 3, 2.
And Dave, sure enough, right on Daryl's butthole. Right on the butthole.
Puckered up.
Right on the butthole. And you'll have to tell us what your thoughts were, but he starts tonguing it.
Even though I told him not to use tongue.
So Crystal says, just do this. Well, he did that at first. He goes, and I guess he liked it and thought, oh, this is my moment. I'm there. I better go in. Starts using his tongue on Daryl's hole like this. and we go, I go, Crystal, Dave's eating. Crystal, Dave's eating Daryl's ass. I said, what the f? Dave's eating Daryl's ass. And Daryl just stayed there.
But who let it happen? Daryl let it happen.
Daryl didn't move. He stayed there. He stayed there. Mm-hmm. And I later asked him, why'd you stay there? He goes, Tammy, I was committed to the bit.
Yeah.
I was committed to the prank.
And
So
at that part, I did start feeling bad.
that's when I started. No,
really
that's when I got the biggest laughs of the night. Because you thought you gave one little kiss, like she asked you to, and you thought, this is my moment. She wants me to tongue her.
In my defense, I didn't see what was going on. And also, it felt like the lips pushed back towards me. So Daryl was pumping back.
Yeah.
So I thought that Miss Crystal was coming back for seconds, and I thought she was enjoying it. So I was like, oh, all right, what the hell? I'll throw it in the tongue.
Daryl later told me that he was pulsating to make it feel like he was making out.
He was doing butt kegels.
How did you not notice from the smell, David? I don't smell like that.
Right. What the f***,
I don't
man?
smell like a man's buttocks.
What do you think her breath was going to smell like? Daryl's ass?
I don't know. It's one of them things that, like, when I look at Miss Crystal, I've never gotten really close enough to her mouth, and I was going to give her the benefit of the doubt. It's like, man, her mouth tastes like ass. I'm going to keep pushing through.
And you kept going, dude. That's actually really sweet.
That's real love.
No, that's really sweet.
And technically, you ate Daryl's ass for a whole year because you started it 1 microsecond before it turned 2026. So you ate his ass in 2025 and 2026.
He ate his
a whole
2 years
year
in a row. 2 years in a row. So anyway, I start just losing my mind. You know, I'm screaming. I'm like, Dave's eating Daryl's ass, all this stuff. And by the way, while I scream that repeatedly, and it doesn't stop. Dave still, I can see Daryl pulsating. I can see Dave just making out with his butt. So anyway, finally I had to go, Daryl, I had to go get my squirt bottle.
Right.
I had to get my squirt bottle. And I had to spray them.
Right.
I had to spray them to stop. I had to spray them.
Spraying them.
And you know, what was upsetting about that is I thought that Miss Crystal was getting wet. And so I kept on going. I doubled down. So then when the hose hit me from outside, Tammy had to grab the hose from outside.
So you have, and at this point you have multiple people screaming.
Right.
You're eating.
Bill's going crazy.
$2 Bill's losing his fucking mind. He's like, what the fuck? Dave's eating Daryl's ass. I go get the hose, squirting them, and I got one of those really nice squirt, like
the jet streamers.
And I'm squirting Dave in his face. I'm squirting Daryl in his face. And it's like they won't unlock. They were just in it, dude. They were just in it. So finally.
Just horrible.
So finally.
Because I'm thinking the whole time, that could be my mouth he's doing that to. Luckily, it was only someone else's bottom and not my mouth.
So finally I had to get down in front of Daryl. And I had to slap him out. I was like, Daryl, wake up. Because he was zoned out. He was getting his tape. He was.
I took him into another realm.
I mean, I'll admit that he was locked in.
You could have had that.
So finally,
Let's see how your tongue looked when you were doing it. Recreate that for us. Come on. The sounds.
And you were going much harder and faster than that. You were doing that.
Have you even ever kissed a woman? Do you know how it is to kiss a woman?
Is that a dare?
Dave,
What?
don't get all pervy on us.
Oh, me get pervy? Y'all tricked me into eating Daryl's.
No. You did that on your own. We tricked you to kiss his ass.
Yeah.
You then proceeded to eat it like you hadn't eaten in days.
Right.
Because you got.
And hey, Dave, hey, you got.
I know I got.
You got.
I know.
And you're acting a little upset right now, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys were in the room with us, once they unlocked and once Dave looked up and saw Crystal
Clear over the other
clear
side.
across the room and looked in front and saw Daryl's butthole and ball sack, he realized what was going on. Dave goes, "Oh man, I got. That was a good one." You said that was a good one.
What do you want me to say
You
in
said
front
that-
of all those people?
You said that was a good one.
What do you want me to say? What else do you want me to say? Do you know what I've been going through the last 24 hours?
What?
I was betrayed. Who I thought was my love, I was betrayed. I got inside Daryl's glove. I didn't want to eat my friend's ass on New Year's Eve, but it all came crumbling down. And it was like he was a thief of my tongue in his brown.
Ooh.
And that's how it went down. My tongue went to Daryl's brown hole. I couldn't believe that Miss Crystal wasn't there for me to kiss. I thought she was the one girl that I was not gonna miss on New Year's Eve. Crystal, take it.
But you got. But you got. I got your ass.
Yeah, you Daryl's ass.
You ate his ass like you were kissing a woman. But you weren't. You were kissing a man's butthole. You were making love to it. You got. You got.
And at one point, I saw you gnaw on the sack. You went down a little bit and gnawed on the sack.
And Daryl has such a large sack.
Wow.
That almost made me cry. That was it was very melancholy.
We're going to put that on Spotify.
Trailer Tales.
It can be easy to lose track of your finances. Keep an eye on your spending patterns with Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your savings, and help lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
Rocket Money tracks your online subscriptions. The user-friendly dashboard gives you the ability to cancel with a few taps, saving you time, avoiding unexpected charges.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm not going to say exactly which pop star it was because I don't want to be sued. But I thought I know all my subscriptions. I'm on top of it. Well, guess what? I tried this and guess what I found? I went on this pop star who's got this clothing line. I went and ordered something. Okay. Terms and conditions, she applied me to a monthly service I knew nothing about and had been taking money out of my PayPal, $600 to be exact. Rocket Money caught it. Caught it. Thank God for Rocket Money. And I thought, oh no, I know all my stuff. No, I didn't. Okay? Don't just keep wishing you had more money. Do something about it.
Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/trailer. That's rocketmoney.com/trailer. rocketmoney.com/trailer.
Trailer.
The what?
A low power electric chair. All right, a low powered electric chair. Okay. I'll play the electric chair.
What the?
And you the criminal.
Take a seat.
So I had to come on, dude. I had to tell the podcast.
I know.
We don't trick you. Listen. We can't trick you into eating Daryl's and not tell the podcast. Because Daryl would have told everybody anyway.
Yeah, you got me. That was a good one.
Thank you.
New year, new you.
Yeah,
So-
hey, can I just say, in the last couple of weeks, the 100th episode, the 101st episode, 102nd episode, y'all have got me to admit that I've been pegged. And I hate Daryl's all within the last 3 weeks episodes. Can we calm the fuck down?
Hey, we wouldn't talk about it if you didn't do it. And I think we're starting the year off strong.
Right. This is great energy to start a year off with.
With one of the best pranks I've ever been a part of, I'm starting the year off high.
But karma got your ass. Because you was laughing so hard. She was laughing so hard. She had a hernia pop up.
Yep.
She had a hernia pop up in her stomach because she was laughing so hard. Little Dave gone through eating Daryl.
I was going to tell everybody about my hernia. Okay? I got an active hernia. Right now. It's right here, and I'm not kidding. I'm not going to show you because it's actually kind of nasty.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. And I'm for sure I'm going to have a hernia surgery.
Yep.
And I'm not kidding. But you know what? I'm willing to have a hernia surgery to see that. That is worth to see you really eating Daryl's ass. And the laughs it's worth it. So I do have an active hernia right now.
Active hernia, and she had active urine coming out too. She was laughing so hard. We just couldn't believe he would be so, I don't want to say dumb, but dumb to fall for such a trick. I'm not going to kiss you, David. Just know that in the future.
Well, now I know that. And I thought you just had some whiskers, okay?
I thought that.
Well, I do.
I thought that you do this, Dave. You go, oh, is this Daryl's ass? That's what I thought was going to happen. But instead, it was a total opposite. You just
doubled down.
I mean, like you never touched a woman before in your life, and that you thought it was a woman, but it clearly wasn't.
It was the pulsating.
You doubled down on that big old brown. I got to start taking some classes at the community college. They're really doing a good job.
We got to start having band rehearsals.
That'd be fun.
I'll do that. I'll
Yeah?
do some band rehearsals.
All right.
Absolutely.
I would love to play the drum portion on here. The drum pads right here.
Oh, you want to play that?
That's what I want to play.
All right.
Anybody got any New Year's resolutions?
Not to eat Daryl's ass again in the new year. That's a pretty solid one, and I think I can do that because now I'm going to be on the lookout. I'm going to be on the lookout to make sure I don't get got once again. Man, I thought I finally had a chance with Miss Crystal.
That's sad. Because that ain't never happening. Word to the wise. If anybody says, hey, David, put this blindfold on, don't do it. Because something bad's about to happen.
Especially when they say, hey, get on your knees. Because Crystal's not short.
I'm tall, though.
Not enough that you would need to be on your knees.
I thought it was worst case scenario. I was going to kiss her other lips.
Jesus Christ.
I just,
They're not kissable right now.
What's happening?
They're dry
Ew. Why are your lips dry?
because of menopause. That's what happens. They dry up unless you keep them lubricating. I don't have a lubrication.
You ever seen those big things that look like raisins, but they're not? They're like those big dates or whatever.
Prunes
and dates. Stack a couple of those up, put them on her lip, and that's exactly what it looks like. It's even dark purple like that.
I thought you were going to say eat prunes to make sure that your lips aren't dry, but then that's what it'll just look like down there? And Miss Crystal, can I just say, I would rather kiss that than what Daryl had going on back there.
You could have fooled me. You were going at it like you were eating at a damn buffet.
And I know you want to move past this, but can I just say, what were you thinking when you were actively eating Daryl's ass and he was pulsating? Because you seemed like you were enjoying it. Did you not hear us screaming, "Hey, you're eating Daryl's ass. Dave, get off Daryl's ass"? What were you thinking?
Okay. The best way I can describe it is, you ever see a war movie where an explosion happens?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just that happens in the ear of the soldier. That's all you can hear. You zone out. You just hear the.
Well, you know what we heard the whole time?
I couldn't taste, I couldn't hear, and I couldn't see. So what do? I put all of my energy and emotion into my tongue and my lips, and I started going to town. And then when the final hose hit me, then I wake up. That's when all the senses came back. I look up. I see hair flying everywhere. I see ball sacks. The smell gets into my nose after all that time. I start tasting shit in my mouth. And I'm like, fuck, no. Miss Crystal, how could you?
And I did feel bad. I did.
Tell them what we heard.
Well, you know how when David eats during a mukbang or something else where he's going, and he's turning his head side to side,
And at one point I heard him go, "I love you, I love you, I love you."
You didn't have to add that part.
Just disgusting and disturbing.
Tammy.
You did. I love you, I love you, I love you.
But you didn't have to tell them that.
I did.
David, you got to be smarter.
I had to tell him.
You didn't have to.
I did. I did.
You just did, and that hurt my feelings.
I had to tell him.
Yeah, I know.
Because you said it. I'm not going to omit that. I'm going to tell everybody you said, "I love you, I love you, I love you."
You a court pornographer or something? Recording everything? Omit?
I'm not going to omit. I'm not going to omit one of the funniest parts of you going, "I love you, I love you, I love you."
Okay.
Disgusting.
I don't like how judgmental you are when you were in on this.
David, like I said, I felt bad about it, but also, and I'm not trying to victim blame, be smarter. You should have known something was up. First of all, when I say I'm going to kiss you, a light bulb should have went, uh-oh, red flag alert. But instead, you let it consume you.
And she thought you were going to give one little peck on the cheek. She didn't know you were going to actively get inside the rim of his butthole and do whatever you were doing.
What did it taste like?
You were even doing...
Stop.
Start doing this.
David, what did it taste
You
like?
start doing
Tammy.
this.
Tammy.
Start doing this to the air.
Tammy.
I was like, what the he was eating that and then doing this.
To the air. Thank you. I wasn't doing it. I wouldn't do it to her mouth.
was
I
doing-
wouldn't go do it.
No,
I wouldn't do this to
he was
her
doing this
mouth.
underneath to nothing. What the He's like doing
Because I
that.
was air,
Air what?
air fingering. You never air fingered before? You never kiss a girl like in high school or something like that, and you know that you're not going to get in her pants. So you just air finger. You never done that? You never kissing a guy back in the day, and you know you weren't going to go all the way with him.
I was going to go all the way every time. No, I was going to go all the way every time.
Going like this.
Never. Because if I was doing that, I had 2 dicks in my hands. Every time. So no, I've never air fingered or air jacked off. I've only real jacked.
Well, I'm sorry that that you've lived a life of luxury with different men, and I haven't done so with as many women.
So how many guys you been with at this point?
How many guys' asses have you at this point?
Just one. What the hell?
So your man body count is
It's just one. It's Daryl.
of all people. Why's it got to be
My
Daryl?
hernia. My hernia. Don't.
What? Don't what?
This may be my favorite prank of all time. This may be my favorite way to start the year of all time.
And you know what? Johnny Knoxville thinks he's a king of pranks. Not anymore.
No. So. Well, Crystal, you got any New Year's resolutions?
I'm just going to have it be the same. Stop chasing love and chase my nut. And
That's powerful.
because that's all that really matters is getting your nut.
Yeah. I agree.
Wise words.
I agree.
I'd love to run a marathon also. At some point, maybe.
We'll see how that goes. Okay. I don't have any New Year's resolutions because I don't really need to change anything.
You're right. Perfection.
I was trying to think. I'm like, stop having hernias, maybe. Stop having active hernias that are sticking out of my stomach right now.
Man, I wish I
it's
could
right
see
there.
it.
What?
I wish I could see your hernia. Can you not show the camera but show me?
Are you thinking about fucking her hernia?
No. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Why do
I
you
just
want to see my
it.
hernia?
Because it's a thing of life that I've never seen one in person before.
It looks like a damn baby's trying to come out of my stomach.
And that sounds cool as hell, like the movie Alien.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
I want to see that
That's
shit.
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I'll think about it.
Please.
I'll think about it.
Just remember what you did to me on New Year's.
I'll never forget.
And let me just say this.
Ever.
Often when people do pranks, their intention is to prank someone back. Do not prank me. Do not try to get me. Do not try to got me.
Miss Crystal, you don't even know what you have started.
It wasn't me who started it. It was Daryl's idea.
The great prank wars of 2026 between Miss Crystal and David Gunther. It is on like Donkey Kong. It's going down like me on Daryl's Brown. It is happening, Miss Crystal. Yeah, I'm owning it now. I ate Daryl's ass. That's what happened. And guess what? Miss Crystal is about to get got even more.
You can't get me because I'm self-aware. I know when a red flag is coming up. I don't let people mess with me. And I'm not trying to encourage you to prank me because you shouldn't. Prank Daryl. It was his idea.
We'll see.
I think for about 24 hours, Daryl caught feelings.
And that can happen after a good ass eating. That really can.
We woke up the next morning. We were laying there. And he goes, I wonder what Dave's doing. I'm like, what the f***? What are you talking about? I'm going to text Dave, see what he's doing. I was like, what the f***? You've never texted Dave to see what he's doing.
Hate that ass.
Somebody get jealous? Huh?
Not at all. I said, go eat his ass. Go let him eat your ass. I don't give a f***. Go.
You know I'm not going to do that sober and without a prank. Fuck you.
No, f*** you.
No, fuck you. I can't believe you do that. That's how I started my New Year's.
It's going to be a good year.
Is that like a groundhog thing? That when you see it sees its own shadow?
Yep.
I think if you start the year off eating ass, no matter whose it is, you're going to have a year full of f***ing and
Prosperity.
sucking and no longer finger Aaron finger, but actually fingering real life. I think that's a good way to start your year. So at the end of next year,
You think I'm going to thank you at the end of next year?
I think you're going to thank me.
Can we get into our debate topic?
Sure.
And you know what? We can't continue any longer without doing this.
First one in 2026.
Better be good.
I promise that when my friends prank me into eating Daryl's ass. I won't act like a big baby bitch about it. I'll take it like a man and move on without bitching.
And
And
also, I will make sure to not keep my guard too high so David can have his revenge.
Also, when Tammy has an active hernia, I won't make her bend over and do the hand thing for too long because the hernia is about to burst. Eating Daryl's ass and hernia on 3. 1, 2, 3. Eating Daryl's ass and hernia.
Can we do our debate topic?
Go ahead.
Are chiropractors real doctors?
Nope.
I
No.
say right off the bat. And I used to think they was.
Until what?
Because I even thought that we talked about this at one time, but maybe not.
Go ahead. She loves a chiropractor.
I love going and getting just. I love when they go in there. He does this, and I just, and then just twist my neck off. And if I'm like, let me go to the chiropractor. He just goes in, just does this. Oh, I leave feeling like I weigh 250 pounds. I feel so light.
Well,
I feel so light when I walk out of there. I love going to the chiropractor.
well, I'm going to forward you some videos I've been seeing lately of chiropractors.
What?
I've seen videos on Instagram and TikTok of chiropractors saying, "Okay, Miss Nelson, are you ready?" Then he goes to crack her and throws her clear through the wall. There's a hole in the wall with an elderly woman. I seen another one where he goes, "Okay, Mr. Franks, we're going to do your Y-strap," and he pulls it and rips the man's head off. Why would I go to a chiropractor and get killed?
Where'd you see these videos?
Yeah, what did it have a Sora thing?
Yes, it said Sora. But then there, I've seen another one, and I don't know why my algorithms is giving me this. There's an elderly woman, and he goes, "Okay, we're going to crack you." Throws her clear out of a high-rise window, and she's screaming. And he's going, I cracked her.
Crystal, I think those are fake videos.
No, they're not. It's got people in it, and they're talking.
They're called AI.
AI, that's what it is. AI videos. People make them up. It's not real. It looks real, but it's not real.
All right, I'll send them to you.
I've seen them.
It's AI.
It's not. It's real people in real scenarios. I see it with my own eyes.
But I go to the chiropractor in real life, and he's never slung me in a wall or slung me out of a building or ripped my head off. That's never happened. Ever.
Crystal, I don't know how to tell you. The videos you're watching are fake. They're AI.
What does Allen Iverson have to do with this? Remember him? He used to go by AI.
Oh, the NBA player.
Right.
That's a different guy. That's
David. I don't know how else to say this.
It's called artificial instruction videos.
No, it's not. It's called real. He's setting up a camera, and it's different chiropractors. This isn't just one guy. I've seen several different ones.
Did one of them have a minion head?
Yeah.
I mean, that should tell you right there that that's not a real
all right,
video.
Go to a chiropractor and get killed. That's all I'm saying. Go to a chiropractor and get your head ripped off. Go to a chiropractor and get thrown clear into a room and cause a hole.
Miss Crystal, you've been in a mood this episode. I haven't seen you smile once. What's really going on with you? Do you have a hernia too? Up your butt?
She don't have no hernia up her butt. Don't say that to her. You can't have them in there.
What's going on with you?
It's a new year, new me. Rough and tough, Crystal. Not letting anybody walk all over me. Not letting anybody fall in love with me and then die.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Got a rough and tough Crystal.
That's me.
She's a rough, tough Crystal.
Yep. That's me.
Don't mess with Crystal.
Nope. Not
Don't
me.
mess with Miss Crystal.
Nope. Not me.
Don't mess with Miss Crystal.
Nope.
Don't mess with Miss Crystal.
Nope. Nope. Not me.
She'll shoot you dead in the street. She'll sweep you right off your feet. It's Miss Crystal.
Yep. And if you go to the chiropractor, you're going to get your head torn off. Don't go to the chiropractor.
I'm going to bring you with me. Next time I go, now you're going to see that he's not going to fling me through a wall. Okay?
You're going to get flung. You're going to get hung by a chiropractor. He's going to throw you through the wall. He's going to break your neck and take it all away from you. A chiropractor's not a real doctor. He's not a real doctor. He or she is not a real doctor. He's called a quack. Don't go to these places or they will break your back. It's not a chiropractor for me. A chiropractor for you. I'm gonna have to sue a chiropractor if I go for breaking my back or throwing me through a wall. I've also seen a video of a large man falling through a porch when he was delivering DoorDash. He was killed.
That's not real. That's not real.
Also saw a cat working at Popeye's Chicken and going, wow, wow.
That's not real, Miss Crystal. That's not real, Miss Crystal. You gotta learn what's real on the internet and what's fake.
You're telling me a cat working at McDonald's isn't real? Then how come he's wearing a uniform with a sun visor that says McDonald's? McDonald's. You're telling me a morbidly obese woman is not doing acrobatics and flying across a tumbling floor and doing the high jump and then crashing into the floor and dying? It's not real?
It's not real. It's not real.
Wow. I got a lot of videos to show y'all later.
Okay.
Well, this has been quite the episode today. I feel like it's a real strong start to the new year.
Agree.
Was not prepared to go quite into that depth that we did with me and Daryl. But I just want to say Happy New Year, and my New Year's resolution to all of you out there is my New Year's resolution is to be grateful for what I have, and when good things happen, be pleasantly surprised and not expect them to happen.
And don't get got too. That should be one.
Don't get got.
And also,
Did you just fart? No, you didn't. No. You tried, and I stopped you. Did you fart? Don't start the year off farting.
Your butthole just got you. Did you thought you were going to fart and nothing came out?
we might have to play back the tape because I might have got it. Just saying. And then you might have gotten got.
Don't start the year off farting. Okay?
I'll do my best.
You guys, thank you for watching Trailer Tales. Hit that subscribe button. And join us all year, full of episodes we're going to have.
Every time.
And if this is for whatever reason your first episode, we got a big old catalog. We got over 100 episodes now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got over 100. That's a big deal.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
We got over 100 episodes you can go back and watch. And make sure that you're liking and commenting, subscribing, and telling people about it. And if you follow us on the TikToks or the Instagrams and you're not subscribed or followed on one of the other places, go across the board. Get it all,
And hype it up.
Yeah, hype it up.
Hype it up.
If we have that, yeah.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Trailer